In this video, we're going to see the greatest natural wonder in the DC metropolitan area. We're at the C&O Canal and we're walking towards the Great Falls, and the Great Falls is absolutely spectacular. If you have not seen this, you must see it. I'm going to take you all around the park to show you exactly how you can see it, and there's a few things you need to know in order to make your visit an absolute success, and I'm here to walk you through it every step of the way. And the Great Fall, here it is absolutely beautiful, so stay tuned. We're going to take a full tour of the park. Now, as I mentioned before, this is by far the greatest natural wonder in the DC metropolitan area, but unfortunately it is not free. Expect to pay around $10 to $15 to come and see it. I strongly recommend you get the season pass. If you get the season pass, you actually have a full pass all year to see to all the national parks, and also you get to see the park here in Maryland, and there's a park across the street in Virginia. My first advice to you is this: wear comfortable shoes and just carry a bottle of water. It's about a half-mile trek from the parking lot to the Great Falls. Now, if you look to your right, you'll see portions of the Potomac River, and to your left, you see that ferry. That ferry is actually operational during the summer, and that's the canal. As we're walking, you're going to see puddles of water, and the reason why that is because it rained the night before. It's actually quite overcast right now, and we're walking in the fall. We're going to come across some kayakers, and believe it or not, people actually kayak on this section of the Potomac River. It's the highest level of danger there possibly is, so if you're new to kayaking or you're not an expert, absolutely don't attempt to kayak the Potomac River, not at least in this section. So this is the first of maybe say 2 bridges that you'll come across, and this is a great spot right here for a photo opportunity. People like to linger on this bridge because it's absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, and people actually sometimes mistake this as being the Great Falls, and it's not. So just continue to go down for say another quarter mile. Those of you who are familiar with my channel know that I specialize in highlighting fun and interesting things for individuals and families to do in the DC metropolitan area. If you have ever been to the Great Falls before, please let me know what your thoughts are and just leave that in the comment section. Now you'll notice that we are coming across a lot of folks, and that's because this is a popular destination. It's great to have a nice leisurely walk. We're there on a Saturday morning, and Saturdays are the busiest days, so if you want to avoid the crowd, any of the weekdays will work just fine. We are almost at the Great Falls, and it may seem like we're doing a lot of walking, but this is not very strenuous. There's lots of opportunities to stop. There's informational podiums so that you can read and understand the foliage, and there are places for you to take photographs, so it's more of a relaxing walk than anything else. Highly recommend you try it. Please don't be discouraged by what looks like a lot of effort. We are almost at the Great Falls, and one of the things that you'll see is this great giant rock here, and kids who come here love this rock. They hike on, they climb on top of it, and adults too as well. They just like to sit there on the rock. It's an elevated position and just enjoy the view of the Great Falls. There are 1 or 2 seats that are available here, but for the most part, you just stand and look over this beautiful overlook, and you get a vision of what the Great Falls look like. Now, in the way distance, you'll see that's the actual Virginia side. On the other side of the Great Falls, where you see those people over there, the red and white dots, those are actually people in the Virginia side overlook. In my opinion, hands down, the Maryland overlook is by far the better of the two. There are those arrows indicating where the people are, but if you want to check that out, my channel highlights the Virginia overlook as well. Most folks hang out here for about 15 or 20 minutes, but there's no time limit as far as how long you can stay here. Some people stay here and actually just read a book, but they do that mostly on the weekdays. But it's a great photo opportunity, and it's just a spectacular view. This video actually doesn't do it justice. But as always, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.